You're watching The Final Takeaway. We're here to inform, engage, and empower you on trending events and issues about Guyana and neighboring regions. Subscribe for free and join our fast-growing subscriber network. Follow on Facebook and TikTok. See the links below the video. If you're feeling generous, you can send us a super thanks using the heart button below. And yes, we want to hear from you, so do share your comments and feedback. But please be mindful and kind in your comments so it can show up below the video. The reason for Melissa Atwell's immigration problems are not clear. It doesn't take much to show some empathy. Also, if you have a story to share on our channel, or you have a suggestion or want to be a guest, link to us on Facebook or shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Alrighty, let's get to it. A US-based attorney disclosed that she's not representing Melissa Atwell Holder, popularly known as mellymel, a woman named Shalon Washington, who holds herself out as an attorney practicing law in Brooklyn, New York, made the announcement on Monday. An article on Melissa Atwell in the Stabroek newspaper triggered Washington's response. The attorney wrote, quote, "I would like to make it public that I am not representing Miss Atwell in any matter related to her arrest." The attorney's statement rebuts a Stabroek News' claim she's providing legal services to mellymel regarding her arrest and detention by the U.S. Immigration Customs and Enforcement Agency, or ICE. Washington says, quote, "Guys, please note that the article referenced below is false. I never spoke to anyone from Stabroek News." Washington was referring to the Stabroek News article titled, quote, "mellymel being held at Louisiana Detention Facility." In the article, published on March 15, 2025, the author stated, quote, "Social media personality and reporter Melissa Ann Atwell has been detained at an Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE facility in Louisiana in the United States in what could be a part of a deportation process." The article in question also claimed that Miss Atwell has lawyered up. The statement reads, quote, "U.S. Attorney Shalon Washington Esquire confirmed to Stabroek News yesterday that she is representing Atwell, but refrained from commenting on the legal troubles facing her." The lawyer's disclaimer announcement was posted on a Facebook page purporting to be owned by one Shalon Washington, who works with the Washington law firm PC located in New York. A link to the Stabroek News article in question was also attached to the disclaimer. She's asking Stabroek News to correct the, quote, "false reporting by Stabroek News." However, in the same Facebook post, the lawyer disclosed she worked on behalf of mellymel in the past. Quote, "I was retained in a civil matter currently before the Eastern District Court of New York." So what Miss Washington is really saying is that I know mellymel, I represent mellymel, but only in a civil case that is currently pending in court in New York, and I'm not representing her in her immigration case. Washington ended her post saying she hopes no one is pretending to be her and claiming to be mellymel's attorney. Last week, news reports by Guyanese news outlets disclosed that the overseas-based Guyanese mellymel had been arrested and held in custody for questioning. A master court hearing has been scheduled for June 25, 2025. Atwell is expected to appear before an immigration judge, Judge Richard C. Jacobs. The U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency states that, quote, "The Immigration Court is an administrative court within the Department of Justice, the DOJ. The court is also part of the Executive Office for Immigration Review, the EOIR. The court handles, that's the immigration court, it handles immigration-related decisions and conducts hearings." Reports of Mellymel's detention by ICE sparked widespread outrage and curiosity among Guyanese at home and abroad, including members of the opposition political parties. According to reports, Atwell is being detained at the Richwood Correctional Center in Louisiana. This is said to be the same facility where high-profile detainees like Columbia University protester Mahmoud Khalil are being held. Melly Mel, widely recognized as a social activist by her supporters and fans, has been outspoken about alleged mismanagement of public funds and growing wealth inequality in Guyana. Her critics have frequently targeted influential political figures, leading her supporters to suspect that legal action is being used as a tactic to suppress her freedom of speech. Opposition parties have condemned her detention, viewing it as an attack on free speech and political dissent. The Guyana Human Rights Association, the GHRA, issued a statement of concern about Mellymel's detention. GHRA highlighted that Atwell's criticisms of the government has led to the filing of civil cases against her, including one from Attorney General Anil Nandlal. Based on reports, Nandlal sued Mellymel for $100 million for defamation. Nandlal alleges that Mellymel's public statements harmed his reputation. The GHRA went on to criticize the Guyana government's nonchalance about Mellymel's detention in the United States, considering Guyana is her birth country. Mellymel's support base continues to rally around her. Yesterday, hundreds of supporters gathered at the Square of the Revolution in Georgetown, Guyana, to show support, denounce her arrest, call for her release, and demand accountability from the government. Speakers included leader of the opposition APNU-PNCR Aubrey Norton, Amanda Walton Desire, Kathy Hughes, and Nigel London. Addressing the gathering, Norton alleges that Atwell suffered this fate because she exposed corruption within the political establishment. In his own words,
Melissa's only crime is that she exposed crime. Melissa's only crime is that she exposed corruption.
A GoFundMe campaign launched on behalf of Atwell has already attracted hundreds of donors. Up to the time of publishing this video, the campaign raised over $35,000. The campaign is said to be managed by her family. The funds are intended to cover her legal expenses. This is according to reports coming out of Guyana. Mellymel thanked her followers and supporters on her Facebook page a few days ago while confirming that she had lost her, quote, freedom. She emphasized that her legal battle represents a broader fight against corruption and injustice. Well, guys, that's all for now. I hope you learned something today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, share our videos all across your social media platforms. Subscribe and do come back for more. We'll see you next time on The Final Takeaway.